The Power of Instructions: How Success is Built and What Happens When They Are Not Followed, by Dr. Jonathan Chuma. Dedication: To every seeker of greatness who has ever wondered why some rise while others remain stuck, may this book open your eyes to the invisible scaffolding that builds success. Instructions. Introduction: The invisible architecture of success. Every achievement you admire, every skyscraper, every thriving marriage, every successful business, every global ministry was built on instructions. Instructions are the invisible architecture that makes dreams take shape. They are the blueprint behind every victory and the caution tape around every disaster. Nothing moves forward without instructions. No destiny rises without them. No life collapses without ignoring them. In this book, you will learn why instructions are the divine technology for advancement, how instructions transform ordinary people into extraordinary successes, what happens spiritually, mentally, and practically when instructions are ignored, how to cultivate a lifestyle of obedience, discipline, and precision, how to decode instructions from God, mentors, opportunities, and seasons, why some lives stagnate even with great potential, how to rebuild your life by honoring the instructions you once neglected. Your next level is not in your strength, it is in the instructions you choose to follow. Chapter 1. The Law of Instructions. Instructions are directions backed by purpose. They are not suggestions, preferences, or opinions. They are the pathways designed to take you from where you are to where you must be. Every instruction carries a location, a transformation, a reward, a consequence. The proof of desire is always in obedience to instructions. Adam lost Eden because of one broken instruction. Naaman received healing because he obeyed a strange one. Jesus turned water into wine because people obeyed a simple one. Whatever he tells you to do, do it. Success is not random. It is instruction-driven. Chapter 2. Why instructions are the master key of destiny. Success does not answer to strength. It answers to accuracy. Many are gifted but stranded, talented but stuck, dream-filled but stagnant. Why? Because the bridge between potential and manifestation is always instructions. Instructions reveal priorities. They show what matters most and align your energy. Instructions save time. They shorten the journey others waste years trying to figure out. Instructions remove confusion. They give clarity in a noisy world. Instructions upgrade your decision-making. You stop acting from emotion and start acting from direction. Every champion you admire became great because they mastered the wisdom of following instructions. Chapter 3. The Anatomy of an Instruction. Every instruction carries three components. 1. Authority. Who gave the instruction? The weight of the instruction depends on the weight of the instructor. 2. Direction. What must be done? Clear, actionable, specific. 3. Outcome. What happens when you obey or disobey? Understanding these three parts empowers you to follow instructions with intelligence rather than blind obedience. Chapter 4. Sources of instructions. You receive instructions through the four major channels. 1. God-inspired instructions. These come through scripture, prayer, revelation, inner conviction, and spiritual guidance. 2. Mentors and coaches. A mentor's instruction is often the difference between a decade of wandering and a year of progress. 3. Seasons and circumstances. Life speaks, opportunities speak, delays speak, shifts speak. Every season carries instructions encoded inside it. 4. Personal reflection and self-awareness. Your conscience, mind, and experiences provide internal instructions. The wise man listens from all four sources. Chapter 5. How instructions build success. Every instruction builds success by A. Creating structure. Structure is what sustains acceleration. Without structure, blessings become burdens. B. Cultivating discipline. Obedience is the gymnasium of discipline. C. guiding energy. Instructions teach you where to put your strength. D. Increasing accuracy. You stop wasting years on what does not matter. E. Triggering divine and natural laws. Obedience activates blessings. Disobedience activates consequences. Instructions are the operating manual of destiny. Chapter 6. The danger of ignoring instructions. The failure of many is not failure of talent, but failure of obedience. What happens when instructions are ignored? 1. Delay. You move but go nowhere. 2. Loss. You sacrifice outcomes you could have had. 3. Disorder, life becomes chaotic. Enter 4. Stagnation. Years pass but nothing changes. 5. Pain, ignored instructions eventually become painful lessons. 6. Cycles. You repeat the same battles over and over. 7. Missed seasons. Opportunities have expiry dates. And 8. Regret. The saddest emotion birthed by disobedience. Ignoring instructions is refusing direction and expecting progress. Chapter 7. Why people resist instructions. People avoid instructions for several reasons. Pride, I already know. Fear, what if it fails? Laziness, it's too hard. Flesh, I don't feel like it. Trauma, authority hurt me before. Impatience, I want it now. Misinterpretation, God will do it anyway. But the truth remains. Instructions don't restrict you. They protect you. Chapter 8. The power of prompt obedience. Delayed obedience is often disguised disobedience. Nations rise and fall based on the timing of obedience. Businesses succeed or collapse based on the promptness of implementation. Spiritual breakthroughs come when instructions are executed without delay. Every divine instruction carries an expiry window. To miss the timing is to miss the blessing. Obedience must be prompt, complete, joyful, consistent. Chapter 9. How to recognize a genuine instruction. A real instruction usually does 3 things. 1. It aligns with your future. 2. It challenges your comfort zone. 3. It requires humility and faith. If an instruction stretches you, it is shaping you. If an instruction scares your flesh but strengthens your spirit, it is for your elevation. Chapter 10. The rewards of following instructions. Obedience produces peace, clarity, acceleration, favor, opportunities, access to great people, mastery, breakthroughs, transformation, impact. There is always a reward hidden inside obedience, even if the instruction looks small. Chapter 11. How to rebuild life. After ignoring instructions, you may have missed earlier instructions, but the journey is not over. You rebuild by 1. Acknowledging what you ignored. 2. Repenting without shame. 3. Returning to the last valid instruction. 4. Submitting again to guidance. 5. Practicing consistent obedience. 6. Guarding your heart from old patterns. 7. Asking for fresh instructions. 8. Taking action immediately. Failure is not final. Disobedience is not destiny. God always gives updated instructions for a new beginning. Chapter 12. How to become instruction sensitive. Greatness requires that you sharpen your ability to discern instructions. You do this by developing a quiet spirit, studying scripture regularly, honoring mentors, listening more than speaking, practicing stillness, journaling revelations, reviewing your decisions, fasting and praying, observing your life patterns, valuing wise counsel. Sensitivity to instructions is the hallmark of spiritual intelligence. Chapter 13. Instructions required at different stages of destiny. Every level requires a different type of instruction. 1. Foundation stage, character, vision, priorities, associations. 2. Building stage, discipline, systems, habits, focus. 3. Elevation stage, stewardship, excellence, integrity, adaptability. 4. Legacy stage, mentorship, succession, impact, preservation. You do not grow out of instructions, you grow through them. Chapter 14. The greatest instruction, become the person who can carry success. Some instructions are about tasks. Others are about transformation. God is more interested in who you are becoming than what you are achieving. Because a man without discipline cannot carry greatness. A man without humility cannot handle promotion. A man without instructions becomes a danger to himself. Before God gives success, he gives instructions that shape the person destined to carry it. Chapter 15. Conclusion. Your future is waiting for one instruction. Your life will not change because you wish for change. It will change because you obey the next instruction. One instruction can lift you, heal you, restore you, open doors, transform your identity, reposition you, accelerate your destiny, break limitations, multiply your influence. All great destinies are instruction-driven. Your greatness is not ahead of you. It is inside the next instruction you choose to follow.